Sigsolo. Welcome to my channel and welcome to this shave. Today's razor in this travel series, in the last shave I was outside in the Disco Bay area on the Disco Island in the city of Godhaven, it used to be called, and now I'm back in the very center of the Disco Bay in Asiat for a few days before I go a little south to the city of Krasianoid, where my next shave should be recorded. If the facilities allow it, I don't know what to expect. Here in Asiat, I'm in the Siemens home, and it's a wonderful modern bathroom and room, and everything is just fly. It's just pretty fly, as you say. Anyway, the razor for today, I used the what's the name of it? The Rex Supply Co. Ambassador in the last shave on setting 3, and I told you I would be using the Envoy. This one here, the Rex Supply Co. Envoy XL with the extra long handle, 94.5 millimeters long handle. I don't know the weight of it. I didn't bring my weight, but I looked the length up on their side. It's the equivalent of the Ambassador on setting 3, so it has a 0.635 millimeter of a gap. So that doesn't sound scary, does it? I tell you, you still have to watch with this one. It's a wonderful razor, but it's not an autopilot razor, and for me it's not an everyday razor as I remember it. This is an R3 model, so it was made in the third quarter of 2021. The soap is the same. Oh, I didn't bring it in here. It's from this series, the Proraso Green, as is the splash, as you just saw. The brush is the one that Ming Lee over at Frank Shaving very kindly sent to me. Remember the code sigsolo.wad and get your 10% off if you go there anyway. This was his first attempt, or one of his first brushes ever made with the G5 BASF knot, the German antibacterial knot. And the ball is the same as the last shave. It's the Sharpe shaver made by Philip Sharpe in the Sigsolo colors. There you had them. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful set together. So, Ming Lee very kindly sent me the razor, free of charge. And Matt Pisarczyk over at Razor Emporium and Rex Supply Co. very kindly provided the blade, which is, again, I didn't say, did I? Their own Rex Platinum blade made in the Czech Republic. Maybe in the Tetra and Tiger factory, I don't know. I'm just guessing. How many razor blade factories are there in the Czech Republic? I'm guessing 1 or 2. I don't know. But that's what I think. And I know the Tetra and the Tiger Platinum blades, they are fine blades. Not the longest longevity for me. But in the first 2 or 3 shaves, very, very nice and comfortable. This will be my second shave with the Rex blade, the Rex Platinum. First one was fine, no issues whatsoever. Plenty sharp, comfortable on the skin. I know that has to do with the razor too. But sometimes if a razor is too aggressive or too efficient in its setting and its angle, you can blade it down, and sometimes you can blade it up. So that's how it is. This is the green, Proraso green. Oh man, this is so nice. I can say immediately that on the skin the head feels similar to the Ambassador, but the weight, because of the extra length, makes it more comfortable for me. I know there is an extra large version of the Ambassador, but I got my Ambassador a long time ago. This was my second purchase, so that's why I'm using it second. My third purchase of a razor was the Sentry, which I will be using in the next shave. Also, with the extra large handle. I have both. When I first bought the Sentry, the extra large handle wasn't available. This is, for me, right there in the middle, and I might have to eat my words about this not being a daily shave. I think it could be with a blade like this. It's a good combo, I think. So in their research to find a blade that matched their razors, I would say, so far it's spot on. I'm looking forward to trying it in the Sentry. I usually struggle a little with the Sentry to find an angle which is not too blade feely. I know people say it's not blade feely at all, but mine is, I tell you. And I know it's most likely me having to experiment a little with the angle. So, but this is great. I started off, I forgot to say, with 3 days of stubble, and this is just mowing it down. This is the Proraso cream, the green one, the eucalyptus and menthol. So it is a little mentholated, and the trick to get it perfect, in my book, with the water we have here in Greenland, I don't know, your mileage of course may vary, is if you make it in a ball like I do, to make it as you normally would a soap. And then when it looks like it's done, add a little more water. A couple of milliliters, not millimeters as I said in the last video. I don't know if any of you picked up on that. Milliliters, of course. 2 or 3 milliliters more of water, maybe even 4, depending on the amount you're making. Or maybe 2 more at a time. It can take it. And what happens is it becomes extra smooth, it becomes a little more voluminous, and it doesn't dry out on your skin. Like I find the puck to do sometimes when I underwater, underhydrate, while lather with it, or make it in a ball. So the cream is easier to use, in my opinion. Isn't that always the case? I cannot think of a case where it's not. Maybe that's kind of the idea. And it's also great for traveling. So, but between the two, I prefer between the Ambassador and this, I prefer this. And that has to do with the handle. And the head is a little heavier, of course, because it has the adjustment mechanism. You might say this is a simpler construction because this is a 3-piece. So the head is less chunky. See, I did put a washer in mine. I used the M5 8. Wait a second. It's called the M5 8.1. So it's only 8 millimeters. That means that it fits inside here as it does on the Blackbird, and all the ones with the smaller holes or smaller space. What's the name of it? The Yates razors. The M5 8. The 2mm mean a lot. Also better on many of the AC razors with a little handle or the smaller handles. So something to consider, right? But I would say, oh, I just did the corner thing again. Oh yeah. Watch the corners. If you go in with a corner, you will cut yourself. I think I just did. Man. You know, when you get overconfident, that's what will happen. Okay, let me wash my face, and then I'm done. So, both fantastic razors. The Ambassador and this stainless steel 316 L stainless steel, machined in the US. And what is that? That's something. Hear that? Anyway, now it's gone. Oh, and hc&c towel, as always, on this channel. This is the very best assistant. Oh yeah, and then the splash. I'm doing all the same things with the software and all these 4 shaves to get it as close as possible to each other. Same blade, same brush, same aftershave soap, same ball. So, oh, this is just so nice. And it's one of the first ones I got. So it takes me back to when I started and I was nervous about everything and always wondering about the angle and stuff. Sometimes overshaving, especially on my neck, because I didn't know all the small tricks that I know now. Anyway, let's do the sound test. Perfecto mundo. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, and share. And you know why we do this? We do this because we are not obsessed, we are dedicated. Thank you for watching. I will be most likely doing the next video with the Sentry further south, a couple of hours by boat south from Zaharoff. But let's see, because it might not be a bathroom at all and stuff like that. We will see, you will see, we will see, I don't know. Have a nice day.